parking in our front garage. I think my car's got a nice spot.
Don't wanna sit there, 'cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I have, finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this.
Hey, how's it going? Figured I'd film a recap or an overview of how the car show went and just sum up the day in total. It's the day after now. I needed a lot of rest the other day because it was a long day, but it was also a very stressful day because, you know, this car is just freshly put together. I've only driven it maybe 15 minutes in total for a test drive or a test run through, and then we had to drive maybe 15 minutes more on the highway. I haven't driven this car on the highway in a very long time, especially not with the new rear end and axles and upgrades and stuff. So it was stressful, but I did everything the best I could. So I had faith in it, and we made it. Everything's a-okay. But as far as the event goes, it was a lot of fun. Watching the drifting is always fun. Burnout competition, those types of things are always fun. And seeing all the other cars there was awesome. There were a lot of cars, and probably one of my most favorite parts was everybody who talked to me about the car. It's so nice talking with people in person because there's just a total different reality versus the way people interact in person and talking about cars and enthusiasm and questions and good jobs versus online, where you don't see much of that. And I don't really have many problems with haters on my YouTube channel. A lot of people are very enthusiastic and happy, and I so appreciate that. But you still do see that in other car forums and groups where there's a lot of hate. And being home a lot with COVID, you know, we see a lot of what's on the internet and not too much of what's actually happening in the real world. So that was definitely an eye-opener for me and just brought me back into reality that people are a lot nicer than what you kind of get from the internet. But we did bring home some hardware. We won Best of Show, and I gotta admit, I was totally surprised. I did not think I didn't expect to win, and I wasn't really aware of all of the awards that they were handing out. I didn't know the classes or anything, so I was just standing around and just, you know, hoping for the best, but clapping for everybody else who got awards. And, you know, this was the last one they gave out. And so I was just totally surprised and, you know, happy as well. I certainly didn't build the car to win awards, but getting an award, having some of that validation that the work that you put in is recognized and people like it is very nice to see and hear that. And to say that I didn't have a tear or two in my eye when I was walking away from The trophy picture would be a lie. It was just a lot of emotion because we've spent a lot of time building this car. And just, again, to get that validation that people like it is awesome. It was really awesome. So yeah, in total, totally surprised, but also happy that I won. And it was an overall great day. Again, thanks to everyone who stopped by and talked with me. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I tried to film as much as I could. It was really windy out that day, so just tried to do the best I can of painting the picture of the event. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate you guys watching. We've got quite a few things I need to tidy up on the car now that I've got it on the road. There's some things I need to revisit, one of them being the motor mounts, and I think the transmission mount. There's a lot of flex in the motor, especially when I'm trying to put it in gear, first gear. This clutch is very tough, or it's basically either on or off, and if you don't slip it just right, which is very hard to slip this clutch, the motor shakes a lot. And so I need to get rid of that play. I never really liked these CX racing motor mounts, so we're gonna have to fabricate something a little bit better. The other thing, the drive shaft in the back is hitting my sway bar. I noticed that the day before the car show where I had test drove it, there was a loud banging, and I thought it was the transmission where I didn't put it in gear all the way. But I could see little scuff marks on the joint of the drive shaft. They weren't deep or anything, but you could see where it had contacted the sway bar. So need to work on that, and just other miscellaneous things, improving the drivability of the car so that it works 100% and I don't have to be worried about anything failing. So thanks a lot. I appreciate it. We've got more content coming out, a couple videos in the queue to be uploaded, and that's pretty much all I got to say. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.